Corporate profits skyrocket 50% after COVID. Why is that? Hello, this is Chart GPT. Today, corporate profits have risen about 50% since COVID. It's what, about 2019-2020 period. And that is true. You can take a look on the FRED, which is the Federal Reserve website that keeps track of all this wonderful stuff. So here it is. It's 50% increase since obviously we just around when COVID began to start. That's when the profits began to skyrocket. And some people are charging that big businesses taking advantage of the situation. Did they? Well, yes, maybe a little bit. Here's someone came up with, I guess it's Charles Hugh Smith came up with this idea that did corporate profits surge as a result of increase in productivity or the quality of goods and services? No. Surge due to profiteering, shrinkflation, crapification, reducing the quality of goods, and immiseration, reducing standards of services to misery. And so that's what's suggesting that it was basically profiteering or whatever the big businesses do to make money. And the question is that really true? Maybe some of it is true. I mean, maybe it's a response to the economic environment, and some of that I'm sure is probably true. But what is it for the large part? Well, take a look at this. This is the same chart, by the way. You can kind of tell. I went to the Federal Reserve website. You can do this kind of stuff and put it against something. I put it against M2. M2 is what? M2 is money supply. That's the only one that they don't track M3 anymore. M2 is the different types of, I'm not going to go into the different types of money supply. You know, it's a broader basket versus a smaller basket of supply of money. And basically the problem is that starting in 2019 we grew the money supply. Yes, we grew it by 50%, even more. So you can see, and of course maybe it's M2 is not the perfect number, but you get the idea. And the thing is, they're growing it even further. So the question is, these profits could go even higher. Is it because of shrinkflation? Well, they're going to have to do some of that to try to play the marketing game. But you can see that the rate has slowed down. That's a positive in terms, if you look at the rate, it's slowed down. But we're still increasing money supply, and it's going off the cliff there. So the real question is, why is money supply going up? Well, it gets into a little politics here. U.S. budget deficit soars by 50% in December. So this is what's printing. It's the printing of money, basically, debasing a currency. Now you see this 7.6 trillion. That was that COVID bailout stuff. Then it came out, but we haven't come back to trend. We're accelerating this trend in terms of budget deficits. Of course, you hear about the fights, about the potential government shutdowns, and this is what the fight's about, because this is what's causing the profits to go up, inflation to go up, etc., etc. And I don't think they've solved the problem because people don't understand the economic situation. Here's another picture of that. Here's the 2020 period. That was the COVID years where we had all these bailouts and stimulus checks. Now at 2024, we're starting worse than what we did in any of the previous years ex-COVID. You can see that. So it's going to get worse. So guess what? Profits are going to continue to climb. That's why the stock market is going to continue to climb. Inflation is going to probably continue to have its ups and downs. So this is the future. So what are we at now? Well, you've seen these pictures before. 34 trillion and counting. Each of us owe $100,000 if you're going to spread that out, which is kind of nonsensical, but it is what it is. We asked the AI what are the corporate profit, what influences corporate profits, and inflation and interest rates, all that kind of mirrors into it. They kind of hide that. But yeah, some of those other issues are relevant, but I think they're the small part of what the real picture is. Take our online poll. Follow the post link in the description box in the video comment section below. Has big business been an honest actor in gaining their 50% increase in profits? In any case, don't forget to subscribe.